as you can see, that was super realistic. It even detected where there was emphasis in the audio, and it made Jensen speak that out with more emphasis. So for example, here when he says, "This is a GPU."
Now this is a GPU. This is one of the most...
And then when he says, "But this is a gamer GPU."
But this is a gamer GPU.
Again, it knows to place emphasis when he says those words. Super realistic. Now, I chose this scene because it's quite tricky. He's holding a GPU plus a laptop with the other hand, but it's able to animate this entire scene really consistently with very minimal errors. Alright, next I'm going to upload this photo of a man giving a TED Talk, which I generated with Google's Imagen, and then for the audio, I'm going to upload a random talk. Here's what it sounds like.
What these creators share in common is independence from traditional gatekeepers and aggregators. Take Caroline Chambers. When publishers spurned her proposal for a cookbook deal, she took matters into her own hands.
Alright, so let's click generate and see what that gives us. Okay, here's what we get.
What these creators share in common is independence from traditional gatekeepers and aggregators. Take Caroline Chambers. When publishers spurned her proposal for a cookbook deal, she took matters into her own hands.
Very nice. Now notice that in the middle of the scene there was kind of a cut, which is a flaw, but actually in the original audio clip, that was also a hard cut. So it's kind of interesting how it was able to detect that. And again, notice that he's moving super realistically. It's his entire body moving, plus the camera also moves a bit. His hands both have 5 fingers. Everything is just very realistic. Alright, next I wanted to see if it can handle different languages. So here's a Spanish audio.
A veces solo necesitas una voz clara y directa que transmita la información de manera sencilla y efectiva, sin rodeos ni complicaciones.
And then here is my uploaded photo. Again, it's a pretty complex scene. There's a lot of people walking around in the background. Let's see if it can animate this. Alright, here's what I get.
A veces solo necesitas una voz clara y directa que transmita la información de manera sencilla y efectiva, sin rodeos ni complicaciones.
Alright, it's not bad. You can see it can clearly handle Spanish. However, there are clear flaws with the humans in the background. For example, this dude seems to be walking backwards.